happening right here, right now, going to PS2. And, oh, I hear a pop-off going off. Oh, my God. Someone going crazy. But we got Boosk going off with the gyro, getting a really good lead, pushing him to the corner right now, controlling that ledge, dropping it down. However, Conman getting that switch, getting that up air, coming around, and looking to keep that pressure still going on the ledge right now. We got the reversal, but, oh, yep, still keeping that pressure going, pushing him to the ledge, dropping down that gyro, trying to wall with the laser. Same brain cell. We see that hive mind mentality coming on with the gyros.
They're all the same manufacturer.
They're all the same.
Yeah, no, they just kind of get everything programmed, and it's all just all they have to do is flip the switch in Nintendo HQ, and humanity is done for.
Yep, we know what Nintendo's been planning. They've been planting the seeds of Rob just for this moment in time right now.
Yeah, they want to say, oh yeah, no, it's our new development center. It's like, no, it's Skynet. We know. Oh my goodness, Conman sweeping him off the stage with some well-placed gyros, and yeah, you're talking about that singular brain cell, that singular bit of RAM that they share.
Yeah,
and
they be doing the same options. And I know Boosk is really looking to take him out right here with a potential down air, not quite finding it and letting himself come back onto stage. But a good catch with the down smash, going to be closing out that first stock.
It really can just sometimes be the difference between winning and losing a game. It's just how much of a veteran presence you are. The patience that you're able to exhibit with this character, the wherewithal, knowing what the option is going to be, and really just catching on to players' tendencies. Like, because you've been around the block enough times to know, like, okay, this guy is going to go above ledge, you know, every so often. Sometimes this guy's going to want to establish the negative space with the laser. Ooh. That's the case. And Boosk has been playing this game long enough to know exactly how to confirm stocks at ledge, as evidenced by that second stock. Yeah,
beautiful conversion from the gyro. But the key thing to note in this matchup is that Rob's be going for the same options. They love going for that bear, and those nairs, you know, you get a good old parry in, and you can really capitalize off an opening such as that. But we're going to see Boosk trying to keep him up in the sky, but unable to keep that position he has going on. Conman able to get that run around and keep him up to the skies, but Boosk able to find himself once out again.
Shouldn't be super consequential, just going to tack on a little bit more damage, maybe vote it up to that 120% range. However, because let me look at my notes. Oh, wait a second. Actually turns out to be Conman not leaving that around at all and knowing just how dangerous a damaged Rob getting back to the stage can be.
Oh, I see this man feel himself closing out that stock, getting that good old dash dance in. But we got Boosk hanging onto the ledge right here, looking to close this out.
Robots are allowed to feel themselves. It's all good. Chilling.
Nah, I'm gonna call Will Smith. You know, this is iRobot, but ooh,
they're inspecting the hardware. That's all it is.
Yeah. I see Boosk looking to inspect this man right here, almost closing that out in a very scary situation. But Conman still hanging on in there.
Will Smith is like
that stall.
Will Smith has to be the king of the weird ass sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Between Hancock, between iRobot, Bright.
After Earth?
After Earth. Oh my God.
I remember seeing that movie with his son. That movie was certainly something.
I pushed that out of my memory. Fuck you, Mini Boss, for bringing that back.
You're welcome.
No, that was actually the first movie I thought of outside of iRobot. I have no idea why, but we're seeing the wombo combo from the gyro.
Oh, after Boosk, maybe. Hold up, Conman trying to take the Rob reins here.
I think he was reading the manual in his head mid-set. You know, he saw Boosk do that, and he's like, I can do that. I can do that same thing.
Reading the operator's manual. Yeah, as it is with the robot. But, yeah, knowing you really do have to go for those big, powerful options, especially when you get to that 100% range. Because Rob is, hang on, let me check my notes. Big. So that is.
That boy do be heavy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, it makes landing a little bit tough, but you know that it just really does put the importance on neutral, especially in this game. You don't have those cheap options unless you have something like gyro, which can, against some characters, it can be the win neutral button, but in this instance, your opponent has that too.
Yep, and it's a Rob world out here. Who will Rob first? I'm seeing Boosk getting a really good lead here, getting that fair train going on. Clapping back with the nairs, push him to the corner with the gyro, and not falling victim to the up air.
I believe that was Conman that won the last game.
It was Conman closing it out.
Yeah, it was. No, we were going to get that fix on the Chiron right away. Good spot dodge. And yeah, Boosk.
Mash check.
Knowing like just obviously you don't want to be utilizing dash grab all that much because it is one of those areas where you can be made to suffer. Certainly upon recovery, if you decide to dance at ledge, could be a down air in your future, as Boosk was more than happy to demonstrate to the young Conman. And seeing that again, Zombear to give himself a little bit of space. But yeah, no, just knowing, okay, well, here's what I would do. I would try to mix in, you know, dash grab. Just try to get him at his shield. Try to make my projectiles a little bit more effective, and certainly my approach options. So how do I do that? I have to go for grabs at some point. And it really is just being able to mix that up, even though it's not the best option that Rob has, certainly one of the better confirms, and just a good behavioral tool as well.
Yep, certainly a committal option for Rob to just throw out. He kind of just has to play around it, get that really conditioned. When you're up like at a really high percent and you're like, oh man, I can't shield, oh man, I'm getting pressured. And then he's just able to go on there and capitalize on that stock. And we see Boosk getting that chase off the up tilt, but not quite finding that stock. Oh,
you just have to know.
He knows. Conman knows.
Ooh. And looking for it even more so. Conman going up against one of South Jersey's finest players. I mean, one of the more consistent players that South Jersey has produced over the entire life of this game. Only just now, what, 2.5 minutes in, losing his first stock to a very good Rob and Conman. But man, you're talking about someone who's been playing this game for such a long time and has not lost a step, even through marriage, even through being an actual functional human being. This Rob still got game.
Yeah, and I see Conman with some really good staggers on the gas, trying not to give up that stock to a down air. But we're going to see probably the stock right here, catching that mash out with the up air, closing out that second stock from Conman. Boosk starting to have the upper hand in this set right now. We got both of them clinging to that stages, and Boosk claiming that center, keeping Boosk in the corner right now.
So Snivy, I'm going to ask you this, and there really is no wrong answer here. I mean, in the Rob Ditto, what do you look for establishing supremacy in this set? Because obviously there are a ton of really good Robs in the world. You're going to find you know, a couple of really good ones. So if you were, say, like watching Zomba versus Big Boss, like what would you look for to see like who the better Rob is and who could win the matchup?
I'm looking at their advantage state because Rob, as I said before, is an advantage fiend, and with their insane punish game, they're just able to take whole games and just steal whole stocks out of all of that. Like Zomba, he doesn't have the best disadvantage. You can see him cracking at times, you know, when he's fighting against top players like Spargo and such like that. But still, when he's able to get that just 1-1 touch, he's able to just blow you up, much like he did to the Buzz. He kind of just robbed him in that Game 5 set.
Yeah, the touch of death. That do be happening sometimes. And no, you're absolutely, that's an excellent point. And really, sometimes knowing how to leverage yourself in disadvantage, and maybe you get away with a few lucky breaks here and there. Maybe you're forgiven for going above ledge every now and then. But at the end of the day, it really is about how you execute when you have that stage advantage, is it not?
Yeah, and we got Boosk in the corner right here. Oh, we got the reversal. Conman finding himself out.
Well parried.
They're getting that nair in and looking to keep out the pressure, but Boosk might be closing this out here. Yeah, good weight on the mash, punishing that with the up air. Oh, Mario Party minigames. I love it.
You already know. Yeah, no, we've kind of come to know that as the chance time for one reason or another. So basically, Deli would not stop yelling it.
Yep, I love that chance, man. That's that chance time. It's a good point.
It was good, honestly. But
I forget that Rob's basically like a mini Mario Party minigame, because then you have like that DI on the up air, and then it's like, oh, am I gonna get crossed up or am I gonna DI correctly?
Exactly, and it's just so crazy when you're thinking about. I mean, going back to PS2, you know, keep it in simple. I understand that, but yeah, it really has become a battle of confirming into up air, and kind of surprised that we haven't seen more of the pile driver confirms with the mash out. I mean, I feel like Boosk would be really good at that because he's so good at employing mind games to begin with.
Yeah, and with these two really right here, they might not have like the best, or they do have a good punish game, but they've mostly been just finding their kills off their their kill confirms, basically getting the berry, basically getting their just all-around win conditions, especially when you see at the ledge over here. We got Boost looking to take him out with a down air, but no. Conman getting out with a down smash.
Conman looking to get into top 8 for the first time since the 332nd edition of this tournament. That was 3 weeks ago.
Oh my
Wins
God.
over YB Burst, Sabo, and Charm in that time. Was taken out by Beast and Sandstorm, neither of whom are present at this tournament, but a very potent robot standing in their way from South Jersey by the name of Boosk. And right now with a slight advantage in terms of damage, but it's nothing that can't be made up with 1 or 2 taps of the C-Stick.
Yeah, there we go. Not respecting that up air. Boost getting shooken up just a little bit, and Conman getting invited onto the stage. Oh, we got that same jump going on. I know they've been trading lasers. They've been trading gyros. And Boost, all right. Oh, Conman. Oh.
Buddy. Yeah, no, that's Boosk for you. He will absolutely eat you alive if he gets the chance. Never mind the fact that it's a robot.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Got that combo almost started, but a good clapback from Conman. Gonna get himself out of that situation. However, still
You're
at
on
the
the
ledge
corner.
and finally
Spin to
punishing
win.
that up air.
Oh, get wollywopped, my guy. You hung out just above the ledge and were made to pay for it, and that's what we're talking about. Confirming that advantage state, Snivy. We saw just what happened when you have a gyro in hand. All you need is a chip and a chair. Spin the wheel, my good man. Boosk is here to play.
Now, what I love in that moment where he just went crazy, crazy, crazy with the advantage state
Yes.
is that he knew that Conman kind of just likes to come on and just tech that little up air in so he can just get that reversal, but he instead got punished for it and just got his stock deleted all for it.
Sometimes it's the smallest of mistakes. It's part of the reason why Boosk was able to come back from loser's side after initially losing to Sandstorm in order to take Recharged 100 just about a month ago, just over a month ago, in fact. Last tournament he played in was that 332nd edition of Bears where Conman made top 8. Boosk trying to reestablish dominance at the top of the raw food chain. Certainly some competition in that regard, including Josh the Gamer, who we will see in top 8. But Boosk right now looking as impressive as any Android I've seen thus far.
Yeah, Boosk really looking for Conman to get out of his head. I see them go for the same options,
Oh,
and there
buddy.
we go.
Oh, you really thought. You really thought. Oh.
That was such a phenomenal chase from the gyro, getting that up smash. He really had his ticket. He was keeping all the tools right for that last stock so he can just close this game out.